Hey guys, it's your girl Stephanie. Welcome and welcome back to Stephanie Books and Looks. I pray that you and your family are all doing well on today. Guys, I'm coming to you with a quick review on the book Freedom's Call by Douglas Cornelius. Guys, you know how I rate books, that I like it, I love it, and almost close to a DNF, if not DNF categories, right? This book falls right here in between I like and I love. This book was a very quick read. It was 163 pages, something like that. So I recommend it. I recommend it. It book has four main characters. You have Brady, you have Sandiford, you have a mixed race girl. Her name is Charlotte. And then you have Mr. Lovejoy, who was a white male. He was in his 30s. The rest of the characters, they're in their teens, okay? This book happens to go back in time to 1830s. During that time, slavery was in existence. Now, this book is based on real people, but some of the things in the book, of course, is fictional, okay? So the book starts off with this young man and his friends targeting a young black male who end up being Sandiford, and they're throwing snowballs at him, which led to a big fight, and Sandiford getting beat up really bad, and one of his friends end up getting beat up really bad by Sandiford, okay? Sandiford worked for Mr. Lovejoy, who owned a newspaper. His views and his thoughts were published in, not Sandiford's, but Mr. Lovejoy's views and thoughts were commonly placed in this newspaper. His faith was in there, and the fact that he felt that slaves needed their freedom, and that they needed rights. So with that, back in that time, a lot of folks did not agree with him. A lot of folks didn't agree with the man, okay? So it was hard to read some of those things because, you know, these things happened in real life, right? Okay. So going past that, Brady, young white male, he always wanted to be a cub pilot on a steamboat. Not the pilot, just the cub pilot, okay? That was his dream. He wanted to go navigate the waters with this big old steamboat and get people to where they needed to be. Well, one day, now this was after the snowball fight and all this kind of stuff, time passed. A little time passed. He went and took all the classing, the courses and stuff for it. And he was on the boat with his parents, and his opportunity came to where he can steer this boat and, you know, show his parents, you know, what he can do. And well, he got the boat kind of stuck a little bit. Got the boat stuck a little bit, and then there was an accident that happened on the boat, which happened to be the fault of Sandiford. Now, that's the only thing I'm going to tell you about, you know, as far as like spoilery kind of things. So, yeah, which led for Sandiford, you know, being on the run for most of this book. Have you ever dealt with an accident and you know who caused the accident, and you're left to deal with the emotion? It could be rage, it could be not so much rage, anger, the hurt, the pain. You're dealing with all of that, and you don't know how to place it out in the world. Only thing you just know, you're consumed by this emotion. That's where Brady found himself. He was consumed by this emotion. That's it. The only thing he wanted in life was revenge, you know? And he ended up start working for that same newspaper, unbeknownst to him, that Sandiford was working for when they beat him up years prior to, okay? He ended up working there. He ended up connecting with the young girl named Charlotte. Charlotte was a mixed race girl, like I said, and she, you know, started helping him see things a little bit differently. Mr. Lovejoy, Christian man, had started letting him see things in a different way. You know, when bad things happened to them, how they reacted, and he was like, "Well, I don't understand that." Changes started to happen, you know. So he was dealing with that back and forth kind of thing. So this book was geared on the crux of the book, I should say, was dealing with this raw emotion, and then the wanting the revenge, and then wanting, you know, let's see, you know, wanting to know how to deal with it so that it would not keep hindering him, because he had realized that this was holding him back. This wanting this revenge and wanting not taking some of the responsibility for what has happened. That all of that was holding him back, and he found out about that the hard way. So, yeah, the book was really good. I really, really enjoyed it. Will I read another book by Mr. Douglas Cornelius? Yes, I would. Yeah, when I saw the cover right away, it reminded me of Huckleberry Finn. And I was like, oh, okay. Now, have I ever read Huckleberry Finn? No, but they did put me in the mind of it. I think I seen the movie. That's why I want to say it put me in the mind of it. But yeah, so that was my review on Freedom's Call. I enjoyed the book. I think you guys would too. So if you read it, let me know down in the comments. If you plan on reading it, let me know down in the comments. Until the next video, guys, be blessed. Bye.